Q.
Jason and Britney are kind of on the
Are you
rocks.
sure you don't want a Snickers?
I will once we kick things off.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, and 1. Hey guys, happy November and welcome back to another episode of Rumor Patrol. I'm Katie Krause, joined by, of course, Deidre Behar, who had her birthday this week. Let's give it up.
Indeed, I did. And
You
I
did
have
on
to
Monday.
give you a special shout out because this delightful Halloween-themed caramel apple came compliments of Katie K. So,
Well, it's a little selfish of a gift because I want some too.
well, I'm pretty excited for Rumor Patrol to be over so we can dive into this.
Great.
But
Well,
till then,
let's dive into something else.
let's dive into a little dankity-dank called stickers.
Okay,
Yeah.
and also rumor number 1.
Yes. Let's get
What do we
straight
have?
into it. So rumor number 1, as I eat my Snickers, is
Oh,
that
wait,
Britney's.
okay.
Yeah, you don't. I don't care about your manners. Jason Trawick and Britney Spears are apparently on the rocks.
No.
So let me just tell you, and then we can lambast the publication that put this out. Basically, Star Magazine is saying that Jason has been staying in a hotel for quite a while now. They've been living separately. There's also rumors that he's been asking Jamie Spears, her father, for money. There's just a lot of shadiness, basically saying Jason never ever loved Britney and it's just time for them to move on. I have to 100% disagree with this.
I'm going to disagree too. Star's also claiming that he had an affair with his 24-year-old assistant. Her name's Jessica Steindorf. Reportedly, I'm going to say this is not true. He is stuck by her
Thick and
from
thin.
the very beginning. He is on trial right now against Sam Lutfi in her defense,
Fighting for her
basically.
honor.
Yes. So I'm going to go with you and say that I also don't think this is true.
Yeah.
Britney's had a little bit of a hard week. They aired the first live show of The X Factor last night, and a lot of news organizations were poking fun at Britney because of her vocabulary range and saying that she says the word amazing.
And
Too
true
much?
star.
Yeah,
You're
and
a true
You're
star.
a true star. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But you know what? It has to be nerve-wracking. Like, it has to be so scary up there. Literally, for your first time, she hasn't done it. Let's give her a break. I'm sure she'll be better tonight and the following weeks.
I think you would agree that we applaud her for getting back into the entertainment industry
Yes.
and doing something successful and productive like the X Factor. So
Amen.
we love you, Britney, and we're glad that your relationship seems to be doing just fine.
Yeah, they're supposed to get married, I believe,
They're
sometime
engaged,
after the
Madness.
X Factor wraps. So.
Yes, cool. What is rumor number 2?
Rumor number 2, our friend Ashlee Simpson released a brand new song on Halloween. It's called Bat for a Heart. And she also released a teaser of the actual music video for the song. And she looks like she's in a rage and she's in some skimpy clothes. It's all black and white. She looks, for lack of a better word, pissed off about something. And now people are saying it's about Pete Wentz because the song title, Bat for a Heart, happens to be, I guess, the logo of his clothing company, Clandestine Industries, is a bat with a heart in the middle of it.
Too much of a
Subliminal-
coincidence.
yeah, that's not a
too much of a
coincidence.
coincidence.
I think that the song is about Pete Wentz because if you look at their relationship, obviously divorced now, they've both moved on, but they do have a son together. They had a crazy, very rocky relationship. There was cheating allegations. There were reports that she got into a fight with Michelle Trachtenberg back in the day.
He was roaming around with strippers.
Yeah, strippers. At one point,
Yeah.
he hosted a lot of events by himself in Vegas and Super Bowl, and so I think she probably is upset with him. She really loved him, and I do think she's probably a little upset still.
I think it's cool that if she is angry, that she's sort of doing it in this, I don't know if classy is the right word, but she's kind of using her art form as her medium to kind of get out her frustration. If we look back at photos through the paparazzi and whatnot, she has a very cool relationship with Pete. They've been seen together, either dropping off Bronx or picking up Bronx. And there's actually some photos online of her having a real friendly chat with Megan Camper, his current girlfriend. So, I think they're cool, hopefully for the sake of the child. And whatever anger, bitter resentment she has, look what it did for Alanis Morissette, right?
Well, I agree, and I was just gonna say, the Jonas Brothers recently released that song "Wedding Bells,"
right?
And it turned out that it was about Miley Cyrus and his not envy, but his feelings when he found out that Miley was engaged. And I think you can, as a songwriter, sort of put your emotions that you felt at one time, even if she doesn't feel that way now. It's probably a way that she did feel.
Exactly.
At one
Taylor
point.
Swift, right?
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
So Well, awesome. Good for Ashlee. I'm excited for new tunes.
Yes, me too. But let's move on to our last rumor of the day.
Yes, this one's perhaps the silliest, which is why we saved it for last. There is a rumor going around that Demi Lovato is actually engaged.
Nope.
So let me break this down. She performed the national anthem at a baseball game. She was spotted wearing a ring on her left finger, which, let me add, I'm wearing a ring on my left finger because it fits, okay?
She's not engaged, you
okay?
guys.
I am single as well. But everybody sort of hopped on this bandwagon, and they're thinking, oh my God, she's engaged, she's wearing a ring, what does this mean? So people are saying it could be one of two things. She's engaged to Niall Horan from One Direction, not happening. And number two, that it could be with Wilmer Valderrama. So what do you make of this? And then I'll tell you what I think.
I agree with you. I don't think that she's engaged, but her and Wilmer Valderrama, for having dated so many years ago, they do have a very interesting relationship. Now, that doesn't mean that they're engaged, but I do think that they're close. They were spotted last month together at dinner quite a few times, once at a Cheesecake Factory, once at the Sherman Oaks Galleria, I guess at an El Torito.
They love those corporate restaurants.
They do. And then back in August, they exchanged these super flirty birthday tweets, and he called her his angel or something. And then at Tiffany Thornton's wedding, she was a bridesmaid, and she brought him
as her date.
So, I mean, they have a very up and down relationship.
There were those rumors, remember we were talking about this, that Demi had brought Wilmer as her date to the X Factor premiere party.
Right.
That she was straddling him, and they were making out in between the commercials and whatnot. But regardless, Wilmer did give an interview recently, and he did say that he's 100% single.
And she said that numerous times on the X Factor, too.
Yes, her rep denied it, but Wilmer gave this quote in an interview, which I think is interesting. He told Fox News Latino, quote, "I'm a free man. I'm single. I'm not looking, but I'm not close to the possibility of finding someone special. It will be welcome."
So, we know, though, in the world of entertainment that celebrities often not lie, but they just don't expose the whole truth.
Right.
So I'm sure maybe they are hanging out. If they're going to dinner together, there's photographic proof of that.
And it's hard for people to stay away from each other. Look at Robston. You
right.
know, there's
clearly something there.
There's something in the water.
But not an engagement,
not
though. I don't
an
think that's what's happening.
Yes, she just is fashionable and wears cute rings on her left ring finger.
Right. Well, let's run down all three of this week's rumors.
Yeah, go ahead and hit us up below in the comments section. Let us know if you think there's any truth to the rumors that Britney Spears and Jason Trawick could be breaking up. Let us know if you think Ashlee Simpson is putting out some subliminal messages about Pete Wentz and her new music. And of course, let us know if you think Demi Lovato could be engaged.
Yeah, go ahead and leave us all of your thoughts, theories, opinions in the comment section below. And then before you head out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe!
What?
Subscribe! Do it! For tons more episodes of Rumor Patrol every single week. For birthday queen Deidre Behar, I'm Katie Krause, and we will see you next time. Cheers. Hope you guys all had a very happy Halloween this week.
Did you ever eat your Snickers?
No, but I'm going to,
Let's take our first bite real quick.
Cheers it up.
Cheers. Happy post-Halloween. Happy November.
Happy November.
Yay.
Seconds.
Delicious. Bye.
Bye.